Okay. Just want to make sure everything is good here on the live. And man, today didn't expect for the kids to be home, but here we are. You gotta kind of shift and pivot when things come when they are not in your plans. So this is just a disclaimer. Please excuse any noise that you may hear in my background. It's music going, the hubby is working, I got the pups. They get excited when they see the kids. So just bear with me. We still gonna get through this thing. So um, I wanted to make sure I hopped on a little early, give time to come on in, say, hey, I'm working with two screens because I want to be able to read comments for those that join. So if you see me look over here, I'm trying to read comments. So once you hop in, say, hey, what's up? I appreciate you coming through during your lunch. Okay, I know this may be time where you're chilling. Many of us may be at home with the kids. We were not expecting this bitter cold, but it's here. It's crazy because I feel like I spoke a little too soon. Me and my husband was talking, and I was like, "Yo, the winter ain't been that bad. I mean, look, we all the way, almost mid-January. This was like early in the month. I'm like, and it ain't been too much snow. It's not too cold. And here we are. With this like the second day of freeze. So, and all over the world in different areas that didn't even get snow are getting snow. So here we are. We're gonna have to deal with it and roll through it. So yeah, here we are. So welcome. Welcome, my beautiful sis. So glad that you are here. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mika, and I am the Calm Balance Mom. I help you to claim calm, create balance, to discover peace. I am all about peace. I am all about being calm. I am all about that soft mom life energy, not overexerting burnout. That's me. I am here to support you and encourage you to be um, a soft balance mom as well, calm balance mom as well. So this is day one of the push through 3-day challenge. Yes, we are pushing through. I'm so glad that you are here. I celebrate you for showing up for you. You said, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to push past the procrastination. I'm ready to curb, start celebrating those wins. So today is all about celebrating the wins, sis. We celebrate the wins no matter how small, because they all lead to something bigger. So, hey, glad to see you here. Step one, you know what I'm saying? So, I want to share a time where I celebrated a small win. And there's been many times, but one in particular I want to share that helped me keep going and feel good about myself and feel good about the things that I accomplish, um, no matter how small, is I struggled with bedtime schedules for my kids. And it used to be chaotic and dreading time, like super. I wasn't looking forward to it. It was high stress. I was high strung, attitudes everywhere. But I finally decided that I was going to get this down pat. I said, you know what? It's so many great things on the other side. I got to ride this out and figure it out. So I took the first step of sitting down and doing an inventory of what the evening can look like and how to make it happen. That was step one. And I actually took that step. So I celebrated myself because before I was just pushing through. I didn't care what was going on, the attitudes and everything. I was pushing through all of that. But then I finally said, you know what? You got to do something different. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Okay. So I went ahead, took the time to put a schedule in place for the evening, and I did it, and it's done. Sometimes it's not, what I would like it to be or what I planned for, but I actually took the time to create it. And so I celebrated that. So now, um, I'm grateful for the time that I get to have in the evening because they're in the bed. Now, for one, they get to get the adequate rest that they need for the next day. And then two, I also get some time of quiet to do whatever I please in that time frame. So I'm grateful for that. And I celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to sacrifice my sleep for quiet time or, time to kick it with my husband or watch a show that I like. I actually created time for that. And then I could go to bed at a decent time. Not to say that I do because I may fill in the space with something else sometimes, but I know I got the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful. So, with that being said, to fuel your next level plans or goals, show gratitude, be grateful. It gives you that mind shift, and shifts your focus from I'm not doing enough, I haven't done enough, to look what I've done, look what I've accomplished. It's not just about feeling good, okay? It's about building the confidence you need to tackle those plans and goals, right? So, yeah, look at it as practice. It's taking a moment to realize God is doing great things. And so you want to be grateful. You want to show gratitude. Okay. So today, like I said, we're going to celebrate our wins, the small stuff. And we're also going to uncover how to gain clarity on your goals, so you can finally move forward. So if you win, let's go. So number one, why does celebrating your wins matter? Girl, it matters because the day-to-day life could get crazy. We always moving, we going and going. It's like we on a treadmill. It's just running, 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 and we're never stopping to catch our breath. So when we don't pause to celebrate the progress that we've made, we miss so much that we've accomplished. So I want to help you fix that. So we're going to celebrate the progress, big, small, little, we celebrating it. So what are some ways that you can celebrate your progress? What's some things that you enjoy? Do something that you enjoy, or take a sip of your favorite coffee. Go out and buy. Now I'm not gonna tell you to invest in retail therapy. I'm not gonna say that. But celebrate with something. It could be dancing. You can write yourself a little note. You could just shout out and say, "Thank you, Lord." But the point is to acknowledge the win. Okay. So if you know me, then you know that I am faith led. I am all about faith in God. That's what runs me and that's what runs my household. So I want to share a scripture with you. Proverbs 16:3. Read it on your own. Commit to the Lord, whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. And that's what I keep in the forefront of my mind. I give it to Him because when we partner with God and take intentional action, He steps in and He magnifies those efforts, right? So He'll make the way, He'll move the obstacles, and He'll lead with provision. And I trust that. So I wanted to share that with you as well. Now, number two, to gain clarity on your goals. If you have worked with me before, if you've heard live or I've encouraged you in some way, shape, or form, I always tell my mom clients and everybody I talk to brain dump. Don't sleep on a brain dump because we hold all of our load here in our minds. It's mental, so we have to unload the mental stress. It does a huge difference for us because we're releasing all of that that's up here and we put it on paper. And it doesn't have to be, neat and in order. Grab a notebook, everything you're thinking, write it down. All the things you need to do, all the plans that you have made or you need to plan, all the goals you need to achieve. Don't overthink it, just write it down. Okay. Then step two of that. So step one is brain dump. Step two, look at your list, all the things that you wrote down, and then you're going to categorize it: family, work, self care, personal, spiritual, whatever it is, group them into categories, your whole list, and prioritize. Remember that everything on the list is not urgent. Everything you write down is not urgent, okay? It does not have to be done right now. It does not have to be done today. But that's why you're going to prioritize the list. So choose two goals that matter the most, that has a deadline that's like right now. You know what I mean? Something that you cannot push off. So you start there. Um, I lost my spot. Yeah, so choose those goals that have to be done now and accomplish those. Accomplish those goals first. And when you're done, celebrate. Okay, I did that, you know. Um, and then sometimes I notice with myself and some of my mom clients as well, our goals that we make or all of the things that we need to prioritize, and we pick the two. If it's too big, break it down, put it into bite-sized steps, so that it doesn't seem overwhelming to accomplish, because that could be overwhelming. So like for instance, if you want to declutter the house, we know we can't declutter the whole house in one day. So start small. It could be one space a day, one corner a day, one drawer a day. You get my drift? Um, and then those small things build up to bigger. And then you build the momentum, and next thing you know, things are done. So I encourage you to break down the huge things, and then share. If you're catching the replay or if you're with me now, share one goal that you're focusing on this month, just one. um, I would like to see, what things you're planning. Now also, some things that are roadblocks in completing our plans and our goals is procrastination. So what is hindering us from pushing past that procrastination? Identify those blocks. So I know for me, sometimes overwhelm can keep me from pursuing what I need to do. If it's too many things that need to be done, if it's too many steps to actually get it done, it gets overwhelming and I end up doing nothing, you know, or lack of time, feeling like there's no way I could complete this in a day. I get it. That's a block, right? Fear of failure. You're afraid it just won't work out. So you just say forget it, or you hesitate in moving forward. Share what your mental block may be, if you know, and if not, think about it. See what those mental blocks are, and then take one small step. So today, pick one goal from your list or one that you already have, and what's one small step you could take toward it? It doesn't have to be a whole bunch of stuff. One small step. It could be writing a checklist. It could be setting a timer for 15 minutes to complete something. Or it could be just putting things into your calendar. Those are small steps. I put everything into a calendar. I also use my phone, and I tell Siri to remind me of certain things at certain times of the day. It works. Same thing with an Alexa. Um, so setting your phone up to help you achieve things, do it, use it. That's a tool. Something to think about. What's been holding you back from taking action? And how does it feel now that you have addressed it and you decided to take one small step, and celebrate it? Because guess what? That's something small. That's a win that you can celebrate. So after this live, I am going to post in the group um, and ask you what's your biggest procrastination trigger. Is it overwhelm, lack of time, fear of failure? I'll ask you to share, and then we're going to hold each other accountable. We're going to support one another in this non judgmental space, and we are going to push past those procrastination triggers together. Okay. Um, so yeah, look at that. Look how much we got done in your lunch times. So, what you did was you took a step towards clarity. You've celebrated small wins, and I hope you feel amazing because I do. Even showing up today is a win for me because my kids is home. They are here and they doing the most. But I showed up and I feel great about that. So tomorrow is about you time, self-care. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. So let's stop treating it like a luxury. And it's imperative. It's a non-negotiable. We getting it in. So tomorrow, meet me here, same space, 12:30 Central Standard Time, and we'll talk about making yourself a priority without the guilt. Okay? Thanks for showing up for you today. I celebrate you for taking that step. Hey, I see you. I'm so proud of you, girl. And I cannot wait to see you slay your goals. So let's go over the two key takeaways. You celebrated your progress to build confidence and momentum, and you gain clarity by prioritizing and breaking goals into manageable steps. That's a win. That's a win. So I will see you tomorrow. Make sure you check back in the group for to tap into the engagement post as far as being accountability for one another. And I will be announcing a winner. So engage. So I can pick a winner. I got some cute gifts that I'm just gonna tell you what it is. It's a cute cup that I'm gonna stuff with some things. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm putting in it. But yes, so make sure that you are engaged so I can put you in to win. I hope that you found this helpful, and I will see you tomorrow, 12:30, same time. Show up for you. Peace.